What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This happens to be your first time here. My name's Dave. We cover a little bit about my Lego investment, Bricklink, and general collectible investment business. And that's no different than what we're doing today. Today is specifically going to be focused around the Lego investment side. Honestly, a little bit more on the selling side of the investment part of the business. You know what I'm saying, folks. We are going to be covering the whatnot sales from what for me is last night's video or live auction. Today is March 12th. Yesterday was March 11th. Friday, I ran a live auction, had a lot of sales, and wanted to kind of go through that process with you to show you how I go about processing my whatnot orders. So I'm going to flip this camera around, show you the aftermath from the live auction. It can get a little hectic, and that's why organization's important. You probably already saw a video either earlier this week or last week, I'm not sure which, where I kind of went over a little bit about the excitement behind the platform, maybe shared a couple tips in there. But I'm going to show you the aftermath, the disaster, as well as how the organization that I use helps this process be as easy as it is. So let me flip this camera around and show you a little bit of that. All right, folks, so a little bit of behind-the-scenes tour here to start with. So I've got a little bit of a price sheet over here for some of the stuff that a little higher end. Obviously, I've got a laptop that I use as my controller. That's how I select the auctions and tell them to go. I've got my little stand. My phone would normally be sitting here pointed at it. This is actually the giveaway figure that was won, so I'm going to be mailing that out. We've got stuff that was kind of on deck over here that Lori was handing. She was taking some notes just in case. We've got some minifigure stands over here with some things that were easy to look at. I do have a bunch of other identified complete figures in these different bins, and I have these sorted by genre. So this is all superheroes. This one down here is city and animals and kind of some miscellaneous, I suppose. We've got a Star Wars bin here, which you can see is getting really low. Those have been popular. We have Ninjago and collectible minifigures, and we have a big bin of Harry Potter. So this is kind of what the desk looks like during the stream. You can see over here was the larger inventory, but a bunch of used sets. We got some multi-pack lots, and then a lot of larger sets over here. We did have a couple sets down here that were run that didn't end up selling, so we kind of set those to the side so we didn't always pull up the same stuff. If I come over here, this over here is my son's Minecraft city, or at least what's left of it. But this is the aftermath. So these are the items that sold last night. Doesn't necessarily look like a ton, but we've got some sets over here. We have some CMFs. And the part I really want to show you is this. So, for instance, this is Forlom, and I believe Napalm 210 is the one that won this character. We will go through each of these orders individually, and this was minifigure lot number 28. So, when we get to the computer, that'll make a little bit more sense, but that's what all these are. So, everything was either done by set number, which means that it's very easy to identify. We've got the different blind bags that sold over here. But if it was not able to be identified by a set number, we use a lot number associated with each of those items. So you can see we got the same thing here, lot number with two figures. So let's go ahead and start pulling these orders. Kind of have my setup pulled right now, and here what we have when I go to my particular auction. You go up to the top where the seller selection is. I go to my seller dashboard, select the live stream that I care about, and you'll kind of see the overall summary from that. So last night I sold $453 worth of items. This negative $1 earned is because I did a giveaway and it went to somebody who had already paid for shipping, I suppose. So it charged the $1 to me. And we have 44 different items. When I go down here, we can see that the first item is for buyer Bebop. And when I go to create the label, it'll actually tell me all the address information and whatnot. But what I have is, in this case, I've got a whole slew of my polybag mailers, or my polybag mailers? Not polybag mailers, bubble mailers. That's what they're called. I've got my bubble mailers to the side that I use for all my minifigures. I do have some more boxes and then boxes in the back that I can construct based on the size of sets so that the sets don't get damaged. And I'm just going to run through this list. So first off here, we can see that down here we've got Lego minifigure number 26. So that's what Bebop purchased. Lego minifigure 26 for $11. Item number 26 has been located, and you can see here we have, it is the Snowman R2-D2. And so what I'm going to do with him is I'm going to take and put him in his own little bag. We're going to go ahead and throw a little business card in there. We are going to seal this up. Goes inside one of our bubble mailers. It's honestly that easy. So at this point, after I do this, I'm going to sanity check and give it a little bit of a weight. So I don't want to seal it. See, that's my habit. I wanted to seal it. Do not seal it because they give you a packing slip, and you're going to want to put that packing slip in there. And I weigh it, and it's certainly less than 1 ounce at this point, so I'm going to hit Create Label. So now that I've got my label printed, I'm going to go ahead and tear off the packing slip, put that inside of the package. Then I've got my mailer, and I like to personally put my mailer, or the label for it, over top of the seal, just to kind of help make sure that the package stays together. And there we have it. We have Bebop's order ready to go. Let's go ahead and just take a look at what else people purchased. Okay, so Captcha Killer had bid minifigure 11. Minifigure 11 is the cute little devil guy, so we got him ready to go. Captcha Killer was the winner of our giveaway at the end of the night, which is this Series 14. Yeah, Series 14 Monsters CMF. So I'm going to go ahead, take both of these, slap them in the bag, and move on. So CJ has a larger order here. So again, I like to run through the list and confirm. We're probably going to actually get this one in a box. So I'm not going to throw it into the poly bag. This would be too much stuff for it. I will box this, but I want to show you what we got here. We have Series 22 minifigure for $7. We've got a Lego Movie 2 for $6. We have a Looney Tunes CMF for $14. We have lot number 27 here, a Stormtrooper and Scout Trooper for $14. We've got lot number 25, which was Batman, Aqua Batman, Scuba Batman, whatever you call him, and an old Robin for $11. We have lot number 23, which is 3 of the Green Army Men, minus their hats, for $16. We have lot number 21, which is a Count Dooku keychain for $6. We have lot number 20, which is Thor, Captain America, and Spider-Man for $11. We have lot number 19, which is 2 Assassin Droids for $11. We have lot number 18, which is a Spider Queen, Vampire Spider Queen, and the Lord Vampire for $27. We have lot number 17, which is Joker and Harley Quinn for $10. We have the Minecraft sealed set skin pack for $24. And lastly, we have 2 zombies and a Steve with silver pants for $9. So, and I have CJ's package all boxed up here. You can see we did end up using a box for this one to make sure everything stays nice and neat. And now we are going to move on to Dragonkin's order. And Dragonkin has ordered this Kessel Mine Worker poly bag. I think they call this one a poly bag. Anyways, an old exclusive Barnes & Noble item. And so thank you very much, Dragonkin, for your order. I'm going to get this package up. Next up, we have Dr. Blueberry with another order. Dr. Blueberry has got Ice Cream Mike and Ice Cream Joe from the Lego movie sets. Also ended up picking up this Snowtrooper Battle Pack, as well as the Batman Gotham City Police set, both new in box. So these ones also end up having to get bubble wrapped and go inside of a box, so I need to go find one of those. Next up, we have the order from Narby, who got Lego minifigure number 9, which is the Riddler. We also have minifigure number 8, which is a Batman. And minifigure number 7, which was a lot. This one had Ron, Harry, and Hermione. So we're going to get those all packed up. Thank you, Narby, for your order. Next up, we have Goji Reluk, who has 2 items. First of which is a Disney Series 2 for $5. We also ended up getting the Superhero Mighty Micro Scarlet Spider-Verse Sandman for $15. And because we got a set, I'm going to bubble wrap this and get it in another box. Next, we have Joe Nell, who purchased a Series 14 CMF for $10, a Disney Series 2 CMF for $8, and a Lego minifigure lot number 24, which was a Riddler, and the Space Batman, I believe is what he was called, for $13. Next up, we have Howie Stuff, who has purchased this Lego 75951 Fantastic Beast set for $19. And even though this is a damaged box, I'm still going to go ahead, bubble wrap it, put it in a box, so at least the condition doesn't get worse. I fear some people may end up taking this, throw it in just a poly mailer, no padding or anything, and it would get completely crushed, which my main concern there would be damage to the parts. So I'm going to get this one boxed up. Next up, we have an order from Jag88. Jag88 has ordered minifigure lot number 14, which is Kai and Jay from Ninjago. We also have minifigure lot number 3, which is Zane and Kai from Ninjago. And lastly, we have a minifigure pack here of some Minecraft characters. We have Steve, Alex, and a zombie, $7. So let's see here. $7 for the 3 figures, and then $4 for each of the 2 packs of Ninjago characters. We do also have $5 for a Series 3 Mario blind bag. And we have a used set. This one had 1 sealed bag and 1 open bag. All the pieces are verified, though. $15 for this. So this one's clearly going to have to go in a box. Next on the docket, we got an order for Logthomp, who is going to be taking away my favorite minifigure, which is our good buddy Wolverine here for $20. I'm going to give a little extra care for this one, just because it is such an expensive single figure. And so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to take and I'm going to make sure that they are wrapped up like crazy in some additional bubble wrap. Next on the docket here for Masked Man 30, we have a pair of Batman keychains without the keychain part. But we have the 2 of those that sold for $4. We have an order from Napalm 210, who has ordered figure 28, which is the Forlom, for $9. We've got figure number 15, lot 15, which, oh my gosh, what was it? Captain Tarfall, one of the Wookiees, for $13. We have figure 13 here, which is Ray with a mask, for $5. We have lot number 10, which is 2 skeletons, 1 black, 1 white, that went for $4. And lastly, we have another skeleton pack, 2 white ones, one with kind of a cool red eye on it, for $5. Next order is from Nemo6586, who has ordered a Obi-Wan figure for $3, and the Ray with the hood, as well as a Tusken Raider for $10. So thank you very much, Nemo. And last of the orders for today is this Ninjago Brickhead 41488 Master Wu, sold to Ronnie Resells, good buddy of mine, for $20. And I got to get that boxed up, but that is everything. So with that, folks, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share with you behind the scenes. I do realize that I ended up missing some of the pricing, but hopefully you could see it on the screen as I was kind of running through it. Yeah, I'm really excited about this platform, excited to be able to move so much. Honestly, going through the shipping orders is a pretty quick thing. It takes a little longer when you're making a video about it. But overall, I think I could have probably banged out the shipping portion of all this within 30 minutes, which would have been fantastic for this order. And if you couple together the other 2 hours last night, about 2.5 hours for $500 worth of sold goods, I think that that's a pretty good deal. I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to maybe even trying to squeeze in another one today. Keep an eye out on Whatnot. You can keep an eye out over here for me to announce when I'm going live. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, seeing a little bit behind the scenes on how to ship stuff, or how I ship stuff and what sold for my second live stream on Whatnot. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video, everybody. Bye.